Good morning, Carmel Catholic. CDN is excited to be back for a new semester with some great new content highlighting what's happening in the classroom and hallways. What did we do while we were gone? Our studio was a spaghetti bowl of cables. The floor was packed with cameras, lights, and microphones, and the wall panels had a mind of their own. The eagle-eyed among you may have noticed a few panels slipping and then being quickly repaired during a video segment. While the shows went smoothly, the environment was less than optimal. Over the past week, the studio was completely taken apart and rebuilt, and now has a fresh, clean look. As of last Thursday, it looked like this. And now the lights, microphones are hung overhead, cables are neatly managed, and the wall is finally secure and staying put. We also took time to better organize roles and plan our shows. This semester, you can look forward to the return of Round the Roundabout, a Carmel favorite, along with continuing Spanish Tip Tuesday and This Day in History. You can also look forward to new segments like Holy Highlights, featuring what's happening in the BVM, Carmelite, and Catholic communities. Fine art features, showcasing the talents of our students. Bound to be good, book recommendations from Mrs. Barino's NEHS students, and student successes with Mr. Lewis. I am incredibly proud of the work the students are doing here at CDN. Every morning is a bit of a mad scramble, and they handle it like absolute champs. Now, on to the show.
Welcome back, Carmel. I'm Hannah West.
And I'm Peter Seabright.
It's an 8 day. Today's weather is sunny with a high of 19 and a low of 0. That feels like.
Today is National Cheese Lovers Day.
Well, sounds like today's good brie, a good day.
That was cheesy.
Now, due to CDN being out for around a week, we've missed a couple things. Let's recap really quick. So, we were told about some all-new AP and dual credit classes coming next year, so make sure to check that course guide, Corsairs! Murals and advisory for street scenes started last week, with many already making some great progress. Let's keep up the good work. On the topic of street scenes, you're encouraged to volunteer for street scenes on February 6th and 7th. As you may remember, last Friday in advisory, there's a lesson on Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Yesterday was the third Monday of January, which was the national celebration of Dr. King, where you were challenged to do something to remember him. In addition to being a champion for civil rights, 2 fun facts about him are that he started college at 15 and he was put in jail 29 times. While we hope you enjoyed the day off, we also hope you honored his legacy. A glitch in the Veracross announcement request link was discovered, and a few announcements may have been missed. It has been corrected and is now fully functional. Please let us know if anything was missed that still needs to be announced.
Due to CDN being out for a couple of days, we have Today's Day in Histories to catch up on. We'll be adding 2 per show until we're all caught up. January 8th's Day in History comes from Serena B. Let's see what aspect of history interested her. In 1790, George Washington's first State of the Union address. In 1815, the Battle of New Orleans, a major U.S. victory in the War of 1912, occurred. In 1912, the African National Congress was founded in South Africa. And in 2011, a mass shooting in Tucson, Arizona, critically injured a U.S. representative and killed 6. The following people were born: Cynthia Erivo, Elvis Presley, David Bowie, and Stephen Hawking. Today's Day in History comes from Andrew Schmitz, so let's see what history interests them. In 1969, the Beatles released their hit single, Get Back. In 1981, after 444 days, the Iran hostage crisis ends. In 2009, Barack Obama is inaugurated, becoming the first African American to hold office. And in 2020, the CDC reported the first case of COVID-19 in the U.S. The following people were born: J.J. McCarthy, Buzz Aldrin, Tyler Harrow, David Lynch, Blueface, and Skeet Ulrich.
We look forward to learning about more interesting historical facts from the rest of Mrs. Donner's students. Now to Dr. A in the conversation pit.
Welcome back. I'm joined by Dr. A to talk about things within the counseling department. So, Dr. A, what should students be expecting in their emails?
Well, I just want to make sure that students are aware that there's going to be, within the next 7 days, starting with our current juniors, a calendar invite for our students to meet with their counselors. And when they go in there, we hope that they're very prepared to talk about their course selection process for next year. As we mentioned, that CDN mentioned and Ms. Phoenix mentioned, there's a lot of new offerings. So please make sure that you're prepared when you go in there.
And how do PE waivers work?
Right. So there's been some word out. There are some PE waivers available last year or next year rather, that weren't available in past years. So if you're an athlete and if you play and complete in a full year of a sport through Carmel Catholic, you're allowed to waive one of your PE half requirements starting next year. So keep that in mind. It's not retroactive. It's not anything that you played in this year or any of the prior years. But starting next year, if you complete a sport, that counts for one of your PE half credits over the next couple years. That's very important. It doesn't mean at all, though, that we're not in favor of physical education. In fact, being here is a great opportunity for you to advance your mind, body, and spirit for the next time that you're here. And remember that we have great facilities, not just in PE classes. We have wonderful athletic facilities that we want our students to use while they're here. So make sure you're aware of the PE waiver. That may go into your course selection guide when your counselors call you in to talk about your classes for next year.
All right. Thank you so much for coming on the show, Dr. A. Now back to Hannah and Peter for current events.
As Gabby mentioned, it's now time for current events. Earlier today, a surfer was bitten by a shark, making this the fourth attack along Australia's New South Wales coastline in under 48 hours. All beaches in Sydney's northern area will remain closed until further notice, said police. The attacks followed days of heavy rain, which NSW Superintendent Joseph McNulty had earlier said may have created a perfect storm environment for shark attacks. Rain flushes nutrients into the water, which can draw sharks closer to shore.
Engaged to get married this month, a young Texan man got the support of an entire preschool. He threw a surprise wedding shower for his fiancée, who teaches preschool. Walking into her preschool classroom, Zoe Kampf was surprised to see her children dressed in floral garlands and bow ties. She then met her soon-to-be husband. Sean followed her. Sean threw a surprise party in the classroom where they met. The couple met each other in preschool and are now getting married.
Tomorrow, JV girls basketball has an away game against Joliet Catholic. Tip-off is at 5:30. Good luck, Corsairs! That's all for today. I'm Hannah West.
And I'm Peter Seabright.
Have a transformative Tuesday, Carmel.